We have reached the end. In this final lesson, we bring the whole series together and tie it back to the question we started with. We began with a question: how do you manage many environments without going mad? This lesson answers it. Finally, overlays, implemented by both Helm and Kustomize, on a trunk-based foundation that is the industry standard. Remember where we started. One repository, three long-lived branches, dev, test, and prod. Diverged manifests, kept in sync by manual copy-paste. Lossy promotion, silent drift, and releases that felt scary every single time. The diagnosis was clear: we needed a generator with one source of truth, not a copy machine. Here is the journey we took. We named the problem, branch per environment. We met the two tools, Helm and Kustomize. We went deep on overlays, one base plus thin deltas. We proved it on real use cases, promoting anything.
We answered the questions, Argo CD, OCI, application sets.
And we arrive here, at trunk-based development as the standard. So here is the central thesis, the answer to the question we opened with. Overlays solve environment differences cleanly, one base, thin per environment layers. Helm implements overlays with layered values files. Kustomize implements overlays with a base folder plus patches. It is the very same discipline, in two syntaxes. Pick either. Or use both. The overlay idea is what matters. See it clearly. The overlay, a base plus deltas, sits at the center. Helm implements it one way, Kustomize implements it another. Both converge on the same discipline, one trunk, thin overlays. The tool is a detail. The overlay discipline is the lesson that lasts. Two tools. One idea. Overlays either way, and the rule that makes it all work, repeated one last time: capabilities, not environments. The base never names dev, test, or prod. It exposes features as flags, security scanning, multi-zone, auto-scaling. The overlays turn those flags on or off. That separation is what makes one shared trunk reusable by every tenant, safely. And here is the bigger claim: trunk-based development is the industry standard, not a niche idea. At any real scale, one main branch is the norm, with short feature branches that merge quickly. Environments are deployment targets, not Git branches. And promotion is a pointer move, never a copy-paste. This is how high-performing teams actually ship. See the standard shape. Trunk-based development at the center, one main branch, environments as targets, and overlays carrying the deltas. Ownership is preserved through code owners and branch protection, not through long-lived branches. This is the pattern the industry converged on, because it is the one that scales without drifting. Recall the use cases. Every change, no matter the size, used the same promotion method. Configuration differences, flip flags or patches. An image tag, move the pointer. A new sidecar, enable a flag or include a component. A whole new pod, the same. One method, every size of change. See them converge. Config, image, sidecar, pod, four very different changes, all funneling into a single promotion method. Move a pointer, or flip an inclusion. That uniformity is the payoff of the overlay discipline. You learn one way to promote, and it scales from a one-line tag bump to a brand new microservice. Learn one promotion method. Apply it to anything. State the transformation plainly. Before, copy-paste across three branches, scary, lossy, and drift-prone. After, move a pointer or flip an overlay, small, reviewable, and reversible changes. The manifests did not get simpler. The method did. That is the entire difference. See the before and after side by side. The old world is one half, copy-paste across branches, with all its drift and fear. The new world is the other half, move a pointer, or flip an overlay, on one trunk. Same application, same environments. A completely different way of working. Take stock of what you can now do. Render any environment locally, for free, with no cluster. Diff two environments down to nothing but the deltas. Promote any change, config, image, sidecar, or pod, by moving a pointer or flipping an inclusion. And wire the whole thing into Argo CD as pure GitOps. Those are real, durable skills, and all of it lands naturally in GitOps. Argo CD renders your Helm charts or Kustomize overlays, from Git, a Helm registry, or an OCI artifact. Drift is reconciled automatically back to what Git declares. And everything, every promotion, every rollback, is auditable in the commit history. Git wins. Always. Trunk-based. Overlays. GitOps. The industry standard. Where do you go from here? Practice on a real chart you own. Adopt one overlay first, then a second. Move a chart into an OCI registry to feel the source versus release split. And wire at least one environment into Argo CD, so you experience the full GitOps loop. Small, concrete steps beat theory every time. Here is your whole series cheat sheet, in 5 commands. Helm template or kubectl customized to render any environment locally, no cluster needed. Promote by moving a pointer, an image tag, or an overlay include. And the standard, in one line, trunk-based development, plus overlays, plus GitOps. Print it. Stick it on your monitor. Thank you for watching the series. You can now manage many environments without going mad. One trunk, thin overlays, in Helm or customize, your choice. Promotion by pointer or inclusion, for any size of change. And all of it, pure GitOps. That is a complete, professional toolkit. One trunk. Thin overlays. The overlay way. You made it. Now go ship something, the overlay way. That is the series. One trunk, thin overlays, promotion by pointer or inclusion, in Helm and customize. Thank you, and goodbye.